Hey guys, I'm Paul and this is my dad. The crazy old man just bought a fixer-upper and now we're on a mission to renovate it as fast as possible and hopefully under budget. I'm here to learn everything I can so one day I'm ready to tackle my own fixer-upper. Alright guys, I'm at my dad's place. Got over here after work. He's still working, he's not here. I'm going to try to get some stuff done before he gets over here. He's been coming over in the mornings and in the evenings to turn on the sprinklers for a bit. He desperately is trying to get this yard back in shape. And so I'm going to try to just pull some baseboards. He's got this tool he was ranting and raving about that he got on Amazon. Believe made in America, of course. And yeah, so I'm going to try to get some of these baseboards pulled off the walls. I'm also going to try to get the stove and refrigerator moved out into the garage for him. So that way next week when we're breaking up this tile behind me, it's not in the way. We can get in the kitchen and get stuff done easier. So with that being said, guys, I'm actually going to do that first. I'm going to move the appliances into the garage first. And with that being said, let's get to work. All right, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to take this stuff out the front door because this fridge is pretty big. It's honestly a really nice fridge. It just needs to be cleaned up. 27. Let's see. It's gonna be a tight fit. For sure going out the front door. So I need to clear some of this out of the way. Ooh, yummy. There's all kinds of stuff down here. Oh, that's nasty. Look at all this hair, guys. Flip this around. Wow. Good thing I brought the shop vac, huh? Let's see here. See how I can. All right. Take you guys with me. Let's go get a fridge. All right, let's see about this water line. Twisting this down, hopefully. Let me grab you guys and show you. Might be having a serious malfunction here if I'm not careful. All right. That's the water line coming for the ice maker. And look at this. You guys got to see this. I mean, it is. Yeah. It's a good thing I brought the shop vac. But yeah, I twisted that water line. I'm about to twist it off and hopefully water doesn't start shooting everywhere. But we'll see. I think I need a wrench for that. And I don't think we got one here. Found a wrench. Let's see if water starts spewing everywhere. Should be good. A couple drops. Money. Let's get this thing out of here. Dog hair is nasty, man. But like I said, these are nice appliances. If they just get a little bath, get a little cleaned up, could be nice. All right. I don't weigh enough. All right, let me just try. Okay, almost had it. Here we go. All right. There goes all the ice. These dolly wheels are struggling. I'm gonna take this one without you guys. All right, I did it. Sweating already. All right. So much dirt and dog hair. That would have been a lot easier had it to fit in this door, but it's okay. And I definitely want to get this plugged back in because I like the cold water. There we go. Water's cold. Look at that. Garage fridge. The old man's already got a garage fridge. This is perfect. Well. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Got some cold water. Well, even though all of this tile is coming out, I still want to get it cleaned up because I don't want to be kneeling over in all this nastiness whenever I'm pulling the carpet out, but it is very, very dirty. Oh man, it is like caked on there. Amazon remote. I guess, like, on the bright side, thankfully it's like dog hair. That's really the main mess, is like dog hair and filth. Thankfully it's not like cockroaches or bugs or anything like that. So I just noticed I missed a spot last week, so I'm gonna get this knocked out real quick. My method. I'm telling y'all, it works. For these tight spots, that's... Surprised I didn't get a written demerit. No written demerits for this one. Get it cleaned up before the boss ever even notices. He'll never know. All right, back in the master. My favorite room in the whole house. And yeah, we're about to suit up and get these baseboards out of here. Also, I might need to start wearing jeans. Even though it's getting to be Florida summer. These knee pads, after the other day, the back of my knees here were just torn up. But, ready guys? Ready for this? Ready? Cut everything, and then I'll rip it out. All right, I would say that went pretty smoothly, except for one piece. Sorry, Dad, but I think we can glue it back and make it work. I've got a pretty good workflow from the carpet and the tack strips where kind of start in the master, work your way in the dining, and then work your way around into the rooms over there. That's kind of the workflow that I've been liking. So I think that I'm going to stick with that and knock out as much as I can before dinner. All right, I just got off the phone with my dad. He knows I'm here. He said he would buy me dinner, so I mean, I'm gonna take him up on that. But he needs me to investigate this stove. The plan is this is all gonna come out. The roofer is coming by, and we need to know if he can pull this exhaust pipe up through the roof or if it's gotta come down. So I need to take apart this soffit and figure out how to do that and see what's what. I think they used different kinds of screws for this. Like that one is a flathead. Does it even have, like, who uses a flathead screw? I have no idea how this thing comes off. I have no clue, dude. I feel like I'm gonna have to get in the attic to see what's up with this, and I do not want to do that. Well, whoops. So much for selling this thing, huh? Shit. Well, maybe I should be the one buying dinner. Now guys, you don't know this about me, but I have lost a lot of weight. And when stuff like that happens, man, it's just like, I still feel fat. I'm just gonna leave it, I don't know. I don't wanna mess with it, and I'm not getting in the attic right now. So I'm going back to pulling baseboards. All right. One thing to note, guys, is they're trying to save this trim and reuse it. And I'm trying my best to not screw it up. But there's a few spots where it's definitely like chipped here and there. So I'm gonna have to talk to my dad about that. I don't know how realistic it is. Some of it is already in really bad shape, so I don't know. Sorry, Dad. All right. Yeah, so one of the big reasons why I wanted to do this with my dad, so one, just to spend time with him. You know, he's getting older, I'm getting older, and the more time that we can spend together while we are somewhat youthful, at least youthful in spirit, I want to take advantage of that and just help him out. And another reason why is I want to learn how to do all this stuff so that one day I can buy my own fixer-upper and flip it all and do it all here on YouTube. That's a really big goal of mine. But as many of you know, the housing market and prices for a house are insane right now. And home ownership feels, and I know I'm not alone in this, but home ownership just feels like such a far-fetched dream for so many people my age. And so I'm wanting to learn how to do these skills so that potentially I could start doing like a side hustle where I do like some handyman services and on nights and weekends and just try to make some extra income. So that's kind of my plan, is if I could start generating some more income by doing some handyman projects, you know, hanging a ceiling fan or swapping out flooring for that laminate, you know, things like that, where it's like if I can learn how to do these things, I can potentially market myself and get a couple jobs here and there and make some extra money to put towards that house goal. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at, is like, let me just learn as many new skills as I can and then see what happens. I don't think there's any harm in that. I've always been kind of a big dreamer and thinker. Like, I think about, you know, oh, I could do this and make money doing this. But I've always kind of just sucked at like executing it. And so hopefully this will help me and I'll learn some things new and I'll be able to make some money doing it. All right, guys, well, that does it for me. I got the two things done that I wanted to get done today. I got these appliances moved out to the garage, take one for the road, and I got all of the baseboard inside of the house off the walls. So should make it a little bit easier as we go forward. The plan is, like I said earlier, the plan is to try to save as much of it as we can and use it. Some of the pieces, one, don't match, or they're split in parts where, you know, like the door stopper got screwed into the baseboard and it split it. So not all of it was on me. I feel a little bit better knowing that like I wasn't manhandling all the pieces and snapping them. The ones that snapped were already kind of cracked and split. So one thing that's super weird is I noticed this like black mold looking stuff in this bedroom. Hopefully it's not water damage or something, but it does have like a moldy smell to it. I probably should be wearing a mask. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to call it quits there. I'm super happy with the progress that I made today. I got all of this baseboard ripped up, both the stove and the fridge moved out to the garage. So that's going to make it super easy and more accessible for us next week when we get in here and start chipping up all of this tile floor all throughout the kitchen. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.